Hi guys, welcome to SuperNIC 365. We're glad you're here. Let's see what is top command in Linux, and its important shortcuts. What is top command in Linux? Top command is one of the most frequently used command by administrator in daily administrative task. It displays processor activity of server and also displays processes managed by kernel in real time. It shows information about running or sleeping processes with processor and memory utilized by them. This helps administrator to take correct action as per requirement. Here is the look of top command output. For now we will make two sections of the screen to understand. We will make first section above menu bar that is highlighted, and second section will be the below of menu bar. Let's see first section. This is the overview for first section of top command, where we can get lots of system information like system current time, uptime, users logged in, CPU average load, process information, CPU, and memory utilization along with swap memory. Let's see in brief. First row shows current time of server uptime, currently logged in users, current average of CPU load, for last 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. On second row we can get count of total processes, and count as per status like, running, sleeping, stopped, and zombie processes. Sleeping state, when process needs resources that are not currently available, then kernel change its status to sleep state. Stop state, processes can end when they call the exit command themselves or receive signals to end by user. Zombie state, when the process terminates and the parent releases the child process, the child enters into what is called to as a zombie state. Third row shows CPU utilization in detail like %CPU used by user processes, %CPU used by system, %CPU processed used by setting nice value, %CPU in ideal state, %CPU waiting for I/O, %CPU used by hardware interrupts, %CPU used by software interrupts, and steal time. Steal time, it is the percentage of time a virtual CPU waits for a real CPU, while the hypervisor is servicing another virtual processor. On fourth row we can get physical memory utilization like what is total system memory in kilobyte, current memory used, free memory, and total memory used by buffers. Fifth row shows swap memory utilization. Total swap memory configured on system, currently used by system, and how much is free, along with the total cache memory. Sixth row is reserved to show any messages or errors to user on the same screen. This is the overview for second section of top command, where we can get lots of information about processes and their utilization like PID, memory utilization, state, priority, and much more. Let's see in brief. PID, Process Identification Number on a Linux or Unix-like operating system. A PID is automatically assigned to each process when it is created. User, a user under which process is running. PR, priority of running process. NI, the Linux niceness scale goes from -20 to 19. The lower the number, the more priority that task gets. If the niceness value is high number like 19, the task will be set to the lowest priority and the CPU will process it whenever it gets a chance. The default nice value is 0. VIRT. VIRT stands for the virtual size of a process, which is the sum of memory it is actually using, memory it has mapped into itself, files on disk that have been mapped into it, and memory shared with other processes. RES. Resident is the portion of memory occupied by a process that is held in physical memory, RAM. SHR. SHR indicates how much of the VIRT size is actually shareable. In the case of libraries, it does not necessarily mean that the entire library is resident. For example, if a program only uses a few functions in a library, the whole library is mapped and will be counted in VIRT and SHR, but only the parts of the library file containing the functions being used will actually be loaded in and be counted under RES. S. It showing process current status like R running, D uninterruptible sleeping, S. Interruptible sleep, Z. Defunct/zombie. %CPU, %CPU utilized by process. %MEM, %memory utilized by process. Time plus, total time of process running for. Command, it showing process name. Now let's see some shortcuts for top command, that can be used while top command is running. Press L to display or to hide load average line. Press T to display or to hide task/CPU line. Press M to display or to hide RAM and swap details. Press 1 to display or hide all other CPUs. Press S to change the time interval for updating top results, value is in seconds. Press U to get particular user process details. Press capital R to sort output by PID number. Press capital P to sort output by CPU utilization. Press capital M to sort output by RAM utilization. Press C to display or hide command full path. Press R to renice a process, enter the PID no then the renice value to renice a process. Press K to kill a process, enter PID number then press enter to kill a process. Press capital W to save the modified configuration permanently. Press Q to quit the top command. Press H for getting help on top command. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel for upcoming videos.